craft. If this is your first time here, then welcome. If it's not, then welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to thread a sewing machine. I'm going to show you how to do this on both my new Brother machine, which has a top feeding bobbin, as well as my old machine, which has a front loading bobbin. Because this is the older style sewing machine, I'll show you how to thread this one first. This is my old Brother X5 sewing machine. It gave me many years of reliable sewing prior to my decision to upgrade my machine. You will need a spool of thread and a bobbin. I'll cover how to wind a bobbin in a separate video. Start off by ensuring that your spool mount is extended. Place your thread onto the spool mount, ensuring that the thread comes off the back of the spool. Pull the thread across and slide it into the thread catch from the top. You'll see that the tension is held by a little spring. Continue drawing the thread down towards the front of your machine, down the right hand thread channel and underneath the tension gauge. You'll start to feel the thread have some resistance here. Continue pulling up through the left hand thread channel. At the top you will notice there's a little hammer. If you can't see it, turn the handle at the right hand side of your machine until it comes into view. Slide your thread to the right of the hammer, round the back and then down the left hand side. Pull it down through the same left hand channel to the needle. This machine doesn't have an automatic needle threader, so we need to insert the thread through the needle from front to back. Slide it through the centre of your sewing foot towards the back of your machine. To replace the bobbin, remove the front section of your machine. Pull down the bobbin cover to expose the bobbin casing. Pull this little lever to release the bobbin casing. Turn it upside down to remove the old bobbin. You want to make sure that your bobbin is in the case so that the thread is exiting in a clockwise direction. This means when you're holding the bobbin in front of you, the thread is exiting from the right hand side. Pull the thread through this little groove and then down towards you so it slides behind the tension catch. When you pull on the thread, the bobbin should spin in a clockwise direction. Position the bobbin case so this little arm is facing upwards and then slide it back into your machine. It should go in with a click. For this thread to go from the bottom to the top, delicately hold the top thread. Using your other hand, turn the dial on the right hand side of your machine. As your needle comes back up again, it would have caught the lower thread. You can now see that the lower thread has formed a little loop on the upper thread. Use a pair of scissors or a needle to catch this loop, pulling it through to the back. Close the front cover and you're ready to sew. Now I'm going to show you how to thread a top loading machine. Most modern sewing machines have a top loading bobbin. Thread your top thread exactly the same way as we did before. This machine has an automatic needle threader, which I've covered in a separate video. I've left a link in the description below. This time there is no bobbin case. We want to make sure that the thread is exiting from the left hand side of the bobbin. Then drop the whole bobbin into the machine. You can see here there's a little metal bar with a catch just in front of where the bobbin is. Pull the thread to the right and then slide it along the front so it catches in this little notch here. Continue dragging the thread along to the left into this channel where it will automatically cut the thread for you. Take the bobbin cover and slide it into position. Most machines will have instructions in the form of a sticker on the machine or within the instruction manual. We draw the base thread up exactly the same way as we did with the previous machine. Gently hold onto the top thread and hand turn the dial on the right hand of the machine until the needle comes back up again. At its highest point, you can gently pull on the top thread until it brings through the lower thread. And once again, you're ready to sew. So which kind of machine do you have? Let us know by leaving a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, then I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like. And if you'd like to see more tutorials, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for joining us and I'll see you next time. If you have a moment, here's some more videos that we think you might enjoy.